beauty. So today we are going to jump straight into whatever this message is. Um, I have this deck, Gateway Oracle. Let's see what's the happening. Okay, so let's see what are the messages that spirit wishes to bring out during this time. I literally just heard, I know y'all, some of y'all are having a rough week and it's only Tuesday. And it's only Tuesday. It's been a rough week and it's only Tuesday. Wow. Holy Spirit, what's the message? Savoring pleasure is coming out. So it says, I fully embrace bliss into my life. So it's just kind of like, yeah, it's been a rough week and it's only Tuesday, but you can definitely like try to counterbalance, right? That energy by basically indulging in small pleasures. I mean, here we have a bubble bath, candles and roses, perfume. It's just giving like self care energy, really. It's really giving self care energy. It's accepting what is. So it says, I accept and embrace my inner majesty. But when I seen the accepting what is, it's like not being so caught up in the result of things, right? And just accepting things as they are and keeping it pushing, communicating freely. It says, I communicate from the depths of my being. So basically, like, don't let anybody stop you from speaking your mind. Don't let anybody stop you from saying the things that you feel need to be said. Hello, you guys, and welcome in to my reading. So, yeah, so there may very well be a circumstance coming this week where you're gonna be faced with an option to speak freely or hold your tongue. And Spirit is saying communicate freely. As long as it's a healthy environment to speak in it, but also understand when you're not, hello, understand when you're not in a healthy environment to speak as well. So you have to be careful because people will bait you into an argument. So don't let it get to that point. Just keep pushing. And it says launching your journey. Some of you guys are actually about to start moving different. Like you're about to start tapping into a lot of the things that you've been wanting to tap into for a while now. It says, I am an intrepid traveler sailing forth into the universe. So you're not letting anything hold you back. You're not letting anything stop you, right? You are just full speed ahead. I know what I want. I know what I want to do. So I'm just about to start doing shit. Like that's the energy. I'm just about to start doing stuff. And the universe is open to you so that you are able to do this. So let's see what some of the obstacles may be along the way here. Well, thank you for being the only one in the chat, Lil B. Let's see what some of the obstacles you may face on this journey. So, Holy Spirit, what? Oof! Oh my God! Oh, they're like, okay. So we have Boss Daddy, stable rich business owner, CEO, BDE, and we know what that is. Long shlong energy, right? So you could definitely face like somebody who kind of lords their position or their status over you. So that could be very well a obstacle that you may encounter at some point soon. Because I'm getting like this is all happening soon here. All these things that are about to come on the table. I'm definitely getting that they're going to be happening within this next week to within the next 30 days. Okay. And we have fishing for comments. So you're going to have some people like slight you, and that's taking me back to that communicating freely. You may have some people try to slight you, right? Especially when it comes to what they say. And this is a person who's just fishing for comments. This is a person who is just trying to get you to get out of character, is the energy, right? They want you to say something negative to them so they can point the finger, oh, you, right? That's the energy. But we have unfazed. We have unfazed. So being unfazed is going to be an obstacle within this coming energy that we're feeling here. But for being unfazed to be an obstacle, it's like, oh my gosh. So things that don't normally bother you are going to start bothering you, or it's going to be bothering you here. I'm not sure what exactly those things are, but there are some things that don't normally bother you that's going to kind of start getting under your skin a little bit. So you have to kind of watch that and make sure you're not giving anybody that energy or giving anybody that access to your energy, okay? Because they'll take it and they'll run with it. And we also have groupie coming out as an obstacle. So there could just very well be, hi Rika. So there could very well be a group of people, like a clique of catty people, right? Catty, petty people who are literally just maybe very well the ones that is going to try and get under your skin some kind of way. But with the groupie energy also, it could just be you could just encounter like different people who basically pretend as if they just also for you, but really they're also for your energy. That's what they want. They just want to sit in that energy. They want to be around that good energy. You know what I'm saying? Yes, yes, yes. So that's what they're wanting. It's like the intentions are not good when it comes to these groupie energies. When it comes to this, uh, I was about to say boss hog energy, but hey, if the shoe fit, you know what I'm saying? If the shoe fits. All right, so we're gonna pull out the Kipperish just to get a couple, just to get a couple cards from here to read the energy more, because this is a message for everyone. So we're gonna see. Okay, this is a message for everyone who it's meant for. Everybody's not gonna be feeling that energy. Everybody's not gonna be into that energy, but it's a message for everyone it's for. Let's see. What's the energy, spirit? What else does the collective need to know regarding this particular energy? What is the message? What is the message? What is the message? I'm going to shuffle this deck one more time. But if nothing comes out, okay. I was going to say, if nothing comes out, I am going to switch decks. So we did have Rich Girl come out. We have Rich Girl. So it's like, oh, this is so crazy. With the Rich Girl coming out, it kind of like shifts the dynamic here. I mean, it's pretty much the same energy, but it's like this groupie energy here. Like literally people are going to want to come towards you for what it is that you have, right? And this may very well bother you because people are coming and acting like there's some sort of kinship with you, right? Some sort of kinship, like they want to build some sort of friendship, but really this person is just there to see what they can get out of you, right? And you have somebody else because you're walking into this rich girl energy, right? You're walking into this rich girl energy, but you have this boss daddy energy here that's kind of looking kind of like really like sly like, you know what I'm saying? This is like somebody who has a really big ego. So it could be a situation where even though this person is in this dominant position, you coming in with this rich girl energy and it's shaking up their energy. It's shaking up their energy. So they could very well even try to get other people to, I don't know, like kind of attack you in some kind of way. Maybe not physically, but you know, it could be with the whole fishing for comments. So this boss daddy energy could put some people up to some BS, right? Like have them try and like affect you energetically. This fell off the top. Look, awakening. But somebody is going to receive a rude awakening. Somebody is going to receive a rude awakening, and they just going to have to accept it as it is, because it's going to be, it is what it is. Somebody is going to receive a rude awakening if they try and come to basically affect you energetically. Okay, we have the veil. We have the veil. So it's definitely giving me that energy like you're going to be able to see through this. You're going to be able to see right through this boss daddy energy who is basically shook by you, intimidated by you, right? Because your energy is just as big, if not bigger. And they don't like the fact that eyes are being placed on you. Eyes are on you. So they don't like this. They don't like this. So they're going to cook up a scheme with some groupies, maybe some groupies of theirs, actually. They could very well have some groupies that's going to come towards you fishing for comments, right? They may try to even come into your energy saying something about this person to try and see if they can get you to say something about this person so that they can take it back to this person. And then when the person confronts you or whatever, and you say, you know, well, whatever, I wasn't even da 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 da, and now he got a whole group of witnesses. Now you got a whole group of witnesses that can say, yes, they said it, yes, da 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 da, and this person could actually be trying to like knock you off your pedestal, knock you out of your position. But it's a no. Spirit is not gonna let that happen, and that's for sure. Like this person is just gonna be moving in such weird energy because you're launching your journey. You're moving forward. You're definitely moving forward. Look, we got divine feminine. Okay, but that's divine feminine, divine masculine energy. You're operating within a divine energy. You're on your divine path. You're pushing forward. So there's nothing that this person can do. They cannot stop you. Okay, we got high priestess. Like I said, they won't even be able to touch you because spirit is going to reveal this to you as it's happening. As it's happening, spirit is going to reveal this to you so that you are not moved, so that you can remain unfazed here. That's the energy. That's the energy. So there is some sort of confrontation that's coming. Some sort of confrontation is coming. I can feel it. I can feel it. And it's going to be in front of a group of people. So just be mindful. Be mindful. And hold your tongue. Hold your tongue is what I'm getting. So we have, look, divine masculine, divine feminine, divine masculine. Look at spirit. They like, yeah, you're right. It is divine feminine, divine masculine. Like all my divine energies. Y'all be on the lookout, okay? Look, spirit is saying you may have to communicate with me, okay? You're going to have to communicate with me freely. Spirit is going to be communicating with you freely to unveil this confrontation. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Somebody is going to try to, like, throw little digs. But look, they going to get it, though. They're gonna get a rude awakening, and it's gonna be karma. Ooh, somebody may even lose their job. If this is like a workplace situation, somebody could very well lose their job. Yeah. Yeah. Because they're in opposition with you. Just because you're single, sexy, and successful, that doesn't make any sense here. And they're wanting to steal this away from you, literally, because they see that you have that energy. Look, occupation, trusted occupation. They see that you are a trusted person when it comes to a workplace. So they're gonna send their little groupies, okay, who operate within this entity energy, because that's what's gonna be attached to them, right? They're gonna let this entity energy consume them, okay, and they're gonna come towards you with the BS, trying to bind you from getting what it is that spirit has for you. They're going to bring in this very karmic energy. This boss daddy energy is a very karmic energy. And look what's on right. Look what is revealing. False. This is a false person. Look, rising star in the reverse. Rising star in the reverse. This person is going down fast. Do you hear me? They're going down fast because of some false energy, right? False energy, false information. Okay? Because of your abundance. This is about abundance here. This is definitely about abundance. It's crazy about abundance. Yes. Yes. Confirmation. Achievement. Somebody sees you and they don't like it. Look, you got family here. You got family. You know, could very well be a person that's in your family here, but I'm more so getting like you bring this energy, right? You bring in this family energy, and somebody does not like it because they have such a big ego. It's like, no, I'm the big boss daddy and you are just my groupies, right? You are beneath me. Hello, divinity. Come through, spirit. Hello, divinity. Spirit is like, nope, 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 nope. Look, this person is lusting, okay, to come in between something here. It's like they're salivating at the mouth because they want you so bad. Like they wanna get you so bad, right? And I'm not talking about in a sexual kind of way. I'm talking about in a ha ha ha, I got you. I got one up on you. Like that's the energy. Somebody wants to get one up on you. Like they're really out here manifesting one up on you because they don't like how good and strong your energy is. Okay, let's not forget, we're the rich girl. You may be the boss daddy, but I'm the rich girl. Okay? Is the energy here. Rich girl, rich guy. Oh, come through, spirit. Rich guy right underneath the manifestation. I can't make it up. Okay, you're the rich girl, you're the rich guy. Spirit is letting you know there is no specific gender when it comes to this reading. This for everybody. Okay? Male, female, we got divine masculine, divine feminine, rich girl, rich guy. Come through, spirit. Okay? But look, this is going to happen soon. It says distant future. It says distant future. So it could be within a 30-day span. Somebody's going to confront you. But you have to maintain that Ice Queen energy and not be moved, okay? You have to freeze out all the negativity around you so you cannot be touched, okay? Because you're committed to whatever this is that's coming in for you. You're committed to this rich girl energy. And we have the intuitive Kev coming out for confirmation. You have that inner knowing. You have that inner knowing already, okay? Look, and this is affecting somebody. This makes somebody sick because this, I'm telling you, this boss daddy, this karmic boss daddy is sick, and this karmic is gonna get karma at the end of the day. Okay? Because you're innocent energy. You're innocent energy. You ain't out here trying to mess with nobody. You ain't out here trying to throw shade at nobody. You ain't out here like scheming up on nobody or nothing like that. You just being you. Your true authentic self. Innocent, baby. That's you. Innocent. And they don't like it. Ooh, come down. I love it when spirit do this. Look, jealousy and envy. Jealousy and envy, they don't like it. They don't like it. And they want you not to like it. Lord, they want you not to like it too. I'm telling you, this boss daddy energy. This boss daddy energy is jealous and envious. Okay? Jealous and envious. We got soulmate. Ooh, spirit, what is this soulmate energy? Concern? What? Protection? What? Courthouse, imprisonment? What is going on? What is going on? Let us clear this. Let us clear the board real quick and see. Let's see what's going on with this energy, because I just seen a lot of stuff that didn't make sense to me. So we got to go through this. We got to go through this because I'm trying to see how does a soulmate um apply to the situation, unless the boss daddy sees that whoever, right? This boss daddy may very well see that whoever, it's like the bosses are noticing you, right? They feel like you're a perfect match. They feel like you're a perfect match for the job. Exactly, Stephanie. They hate us. They hate us. They hate us because they ain't us. Okay? And it's so funny. Like, I love saying that. They hate us because they ain't us. Because the ain't us is ass. And they ain't shit. Okay? Soulmate. Soulmate. Okay? So this is somebody. They're seeing that other people are picking up on your energy, right? And they see that you're committed to whatever this is that's coming in for you. You're committed to whatever this is that you're doing here. Okay? And for some of y'all, sidebar, you could very well have a soulmate coming in that's ready to commit to you. Okay? Sidebar. But they see that you're the perfect person for, I don't know, like I'm getting like job energy. You're the perfect person for this job. And they seeing that. And they may actually want to bring some sort of commitment to you. They may even want to bring you into the fold of their family community, right? So this family could be, bringing you into the fold, right? Bringing you into the fold here with that family energy. They could be wanting to present you with some sort of contract here because they see you as a perfect match. They see you as a perfect match. But this boss daddy is concerned. They're concerned. They're concerned. But look, they're concerned because you're protected. They're concerned that you're protected, and there's something dealing with the courthouse here. But look, there's imprisonment right behind it. Like, they coming out together. It's like the judge and jury decided that, good sir, you ain't no good. I'm telling you, this person may get fired. I don't know. Okay. But look, we got unexpected money right underneath that. Oh my God. So don't be surprised if somebody gets fired and you get offered their position. Don't be surprised, because I'm seeing that in the cards. But I'm also seeing that you're the perfect match and somebody is concerned. Okay? So when it comes to an actual like lover situation, there's a soulmate here who wants to commit to you, but they're concerned that time is running out. But spirit is letting you know that this is protected. This is protected. This is protected. Okay? So we have courthouse and imprisonment, unexpected money. I kind of want to pull more on that energy, but you are getting this unexpected money because of your work, labor, and effort. Okay, so you're getting the fruits of your labor. Okay, look, why all these matches keep coming out, y'all? All these matches keep coming out. So this is kind of giving me the energy like a divine feminine and divine masculine could actually be going through similar situations, right? And unbeknownst to them, this is actually going to bring them together. I was about to say together again. So for some of you guys, it could be a past situation that's coming back around again, right? And for others of you, this is a new situation. You have no clue about this person. This person has no clue about you. And y'all just so happen to come together probably because of a job. Honestly. But yeah, look, we got ritual and expectation. So somebody is expecting something that they did here. Could very well be this boss daddy energy. They're expecting something that they did, okay, towards a sweetheart. Okay, look, towards a sweetheart, they're expecting something here. They're expecting this ritual, some sort of ritual to work that they did towards this sweetheart energy. But you're aware of this person's obsession. Okay, you're aware of this person's obsession here. Look, we got community and give. This person is obsessed with the fact that people like you. They don't like the fact that people like you, and they don't like your gift either. They don't like your gift either. Okay, because they see that you're happy here, and you're also very mature. You're very mature. Okay, and they're karmic. This is a karmic person, right? Surprise. Surprise. What's the surprise, spirit? Mm. Your pathway is bright. Still. You still have a bright pathway. Okay, look, and a love offer. Okay, spirit. So you basically, what I'm getting from this is not only do you have a pathway when it comes to this unexpected money, when it comes to receiving the fruits of your labor, okay, when it comes to that rich girl energy, not only do you have a pathway in that, but you also have a pathway in love. Okay, so you're going to be receiving, I'm getting like a golden love offer. Okay, you're going to be receiving a love offer and also actual money. Thanks for the confirmation, spirit. Thank you, spirit guides. Okay, look, but there's nothing that this boss daddy can do. There's nothing that this boss daddy can do because you're unbothered, because spirit has already revealed this to you. They've already lifted the veil and revealed this to you through your gifts. Through your gifts. Okay? You have a community of spirit guides around you. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors. You have a whole spiritual community that is surrounding you and your gift to make sure that you maintain that good high vibrational energy so you can get what you want. Because they're like, darling, it's time. The pathway has been open for you for this love and money to come through. It's time. Stay balanced in your energy. Stay unbothered. Stay in that north node, okay? Look, because the blessings about to start coming in. Look, you may have been wanting a house. You've been thinking about a house. It's coming. It's coming. You may even have been thinking about moving. It's coming. Whatever it is that you want is coming. Okay? It's coming. So let's pull some tarot here so we can dig even deeper into this situation. Let's pull some tarot so we can go deeper. Oh, be careful. Ooh. So let me get my deck. I should put it right side up. Hey, Jennifer. So I do personal readings. If you want a personal reading with me, okay, that is accurate to your situation, okay, definitely email me. All my information is in the description box. If you feel drawn to send a donation, whether it's a dollar, okay, dollar make you holler, or if you want a personal reading, email me. Email me, right? I am very budget friendly, okay. Even if you only eating bologna and green and what they call it, bologna and pork and beans, okay? I'm bologna and pork and bean budget friendly, okay? Because at the end of the day, I feel like Spirit give me this gift so I can give to others in whatever capacity that is, right? So you have to be flexible when it comes to different situations. Okay, yeah, maybe this person is not going to get a full-blown 60-minute read, but let me tell you something about Spirit. Spirit will give you a whole reading off one card. Okay, don't play with Spirit. Okay, my spirit guides do not play. My ancestors, let's not even talk about them. But baby, let me tell you, I am bologna and pork and bean friendly, okay? Bologna and pork and bean budget friendly. So come get your reading with your girl Beauty. Right now, I'm actually running a $30 special. You get a full reading. You can ask as many questions as you want to, okay? You can ask as many questions you want to. I have about 40 minutes. Ask any question you want. We can keep it going. If you want to talk about it, we could talk about it. Just come get your reading. Email me. Information in the description box. Let's pull tarot. So, Holy Spirit. Oh, dang. I ain't have to. See, this is what I be talking about. When I say my spirit team, they come through with the come through when you need to. Come on now. Y'all see these cards? I got the Queen of Cups, the Page of Pentacles, the Sun, and the Two of Cups. Come on now. If that did not just clarify everything that I already said on the board, it's literally basically repeating itself. Queen of Cups, your intuition, your gifts are extremely strong, right? So you get what you want because you're in alignment with your spirit guides, with your spirit team, with Source. You are in alignment. So you can have those things that you wish to have. You get your fulfillment. You get to be fulfilled because all the things that you have done. You get to reap the rewards of your labor, right? So now is a time where you're starting to receive all the things that you've put out, right? And the things that you put out have been beautiful, right? If you want to know if you're putting out the right energy, just look around and see what's coming towards you. If you're dealing with situations that is not necessarily favorable for you or makes you feel bad or sad or mad or whatever the case is, you might want to switch up the energy that you're putting out, okay? You might want to switch up the energy you're putting out. We also have the Page of Pentacles. Okay, so it's like now you're going towards these goals, right? You're on this new journey so that these goals can start to actually turn into success stories. Basically, you're about to start reaching goals. You're going for your goals and you're going to reach them because you're focused. You're so focused, right? And you have the Sun and you have the Two of Cups. I mean, hello. Hello, the cards speak for themselves, right? This is like joy. There's going to be joy when it comes to the soulmate energy. There is joy within the soulmate energy. So you get fulfillment when it comes to a goal that you're working on, when it comes to whatever you're working on in a material world, you're getting that fulfillment. But guess what? You're also getting joy when it comes to this soulmate energy here. Thank you, Spirit, for the confirmation. Let's keep it pushing. Woo. All right. They won't even let me shuffle the deck good. I'm going to take it, though. Look. Oh, my God, Spirit. Look. We got the Ace of Wands and we got the Lovers. So Spirit's like, just in case you was wondering what this Two of Cups energy was, there is joy when it comes to soulmate lovers. Soulmate lovers. Some of you guys have really been wanting this. So you get this. You get it. If this is what you've been wanting, this is what you get. Yes, this is a general collective reading for everyone, right? There's something for everyone in here, okay? We got the Lovers and the Ace of Wands, so this is like literally fortifying that new journey, that new beginning. This is literally confirming everything, okay? So, I feel like everything's been said because all Spirit is doing is confirming what I already said. That's all they doing. They just confirming what I already said. Yeah. So look, take that leap of faith here. Take that leap of faith, and the King of Pentacles is right behind that. Take that leap of faith towards this big pinnacle energy, right? Yeah, you're gonna have the haters. Always the haters. Always the haters. But baby, let me tell you something. Go for what you want now. Now's the time to move. Now's the time to move. Whatever it is that you've been delaying, undelay it. And yes, I just made up a word within a word, okay? Undelay whatever you've been delaying, okay? Yes. And be consistent. Be consistent. I'm saying 4-4. Be consistent. You're protected in this. Whatever you're trying to get to, you're protected in this. Be consistent. And the more consistent you are, the more you're going to draw those things that you want to you, right? We don't chase, we attract at the end of the day. And that's facts with the Queen of Swords. So say what you need to say, right? Say what you need to say. Communicate how you need to communicate. Communicate effectively. So you have to be wise in what you say and how you say it as well, because you want to be received well. Okay? I know some of us, we get on that little, we get in that little bowl. We like, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. I don't care how you feel, what you got to say, when you got to say it, or none of that. Okay? These slid out. But yeah, you have to, look, we got judgment right underneath, but you definitely have to be aware of what you're saying and how you're saying it. Okay? Because like I said, you want it to be received right, because when you get in that mode of, I don't give up, okay, what nobody got to say, I don't give up how nobody feel about it, you got to give a little about how people feel about it, especially if you want to draw people into you, especially if you want people to take you into their fold. You have to show people that you're approachable. You have to show people that you're malleable in your energy, right? But always remain authentic. Don't let nobody change who you are, but understand who you are can be adjusted to different situations. Queen of Swords. Then we have Judgment. And we have the Wheel of Fortune. So this is definitely like, okay, it's time to wake up and smell the coffee. It's time to wake up and get a move on, okay? Send out your praises to the source, to the Most High God, or whatever the case. If you believe, you don't believe, then whatever, okay? Give honor to the higher power, okay? Give honor to the higher power. And also, there is an awakening here. By being consistent, it's going to draw things in for you. By saying what you need to say in a way that is acceptable, in a way that is receiving. People can receive it well, right? It brings in this awakening. It shows you something. It shows something to you like, hey, when you do it like this, people take it like that. So if it's people that you're wanting to deal with, then you have to be mindful of the way that you deal with people at the end of the day. And we got the Wheel of Fortune, right? We know what that's all about. Look, and actually the Wheel of Fortune fell right. Matter of fact, let me tell y'all what. Let me tell y'all how these cards feel, okay? You got the Queen of Cups and you got the Knight of Pentacles, right? So the Queen of Cups is all about intuition. So it's like that intuition is going to be consistently coming in, working for you. Also, on the other side, you having that level head, those emotions are steady. You know how to control your emotions, okay? Consistently, it works for your good, okay? And also, those fulfillments, you get them consistently. Now, this Page of Pentacles sitting right over the King of Wands is that the Page of Pentacles, whatever it is that you're focusing on, whatever new endeavors that you're trying to start here or tap into, you're going to start seeing these things come in. Like you're literally going to be attracting them to you. Some stuff may even just fall in your lap, right? And then when we got the Two of Cups sitting right above the Queen of Swords. So that tells me like there is about to be some sort of communication here between lovers, between soulmates, right? There is communication here with soulmates. And then moving on, we got the Sun right on top of Judgment. That's like double clarity, okay? Because the Sun talks about exposure and enlightenment, okay? As well as joy and happiness. But also, Judgment is about awakening, okay? Ascension. Things being revealed to you. So this is like, woo, like this is like such explosive power here. Like, I don't know if this has anything to do with your intuition here or if it has anything to do with your love life, but it's about to be off the charts, okay? And actually, it could be both. It could be both. Because the whole thing has been kind of split between finances and jobs or whatever career you want and love. Like that's like kind of the energy that this reading is giving. It's about love and money, love and jobs, right? Hearts and Pentacles, right? Hearts and Pentacles. So with the Lovers, we have the Wheel of Fortune. So it's just kind of giving the energy is like something may be coming back around again. Or it could be a situation where you're receiving that loving energy back that you put out, because the Wheel of Fortune can also be seen as a card of karma here. It could be a card of karma, okay? And also just the wheel turning in your favor. Okay, it may have been stuck the other way for so long, you're actually going to be getting this love energy that you've been wanting to feel for the longest. So the wheel is going to be turning in your favor when it comes to a love situation here. Yes, yes, yes. And this is, this is like high ranking, what do you call it? High ranking soulmates. Okay, could even be like a twin flame situation here or whatever the case is. But this is somebody who you will actually be able to agree with on a soul level, right? This is somebody who you'll be able to come together and bond with, right? And you will mesh together so easily is the energy. So yeah. And this female on this card, she's just kind of looking up like, thank you, God. Thank you, God. Finally. But that's going to be the energy. It's just so much goodness on this board, right? And then we have the Ace of Wands, the Fool, and the King of Pentacles. So I'm going to get these three, and then we're going to be out of here. Oh, thank you, Amy. You're so sweet. So we have a new beginning here. New beginning, okay? And we got the Five of Pentacles, right? We have the Five of Pentacles. So it's like the change is coming for everything here. And then with the Five of Pentacles coming out, there's a new beginning when it comes to this lack energy. There's a new beginning when it comes to this lack energy. So some of you guys may be at a point in your life where you're at the threshold. You're at the door right now. And the spirit is like about to push you to the other side so that you can actually start to experience the goodness of the new beginning of this new journey that you're on now. Some of you don't even realize that you have already crossed the threshold. So you have to switch the switch in your mind and look around. Pay attention to all the little bitty, itty bitty miracles that have been happening. Little unexpected money, okay? Finding a little dollar in the back of a bag you ain't even realize, you know what I'm saying? Finding quarters instead of pennies on the ground, you know what I'm saying? Being able to drive through traffic and catch all the green lights. You have to recognize those little miracles because that's the universe speaking to you, telling you, hey, you about to be going. Okay, you about to get all the green lights. But you got the Five of Pentacles coming under the Ace of Swords. So there's a new beginning when it comes to this energy. This feeling left out, feeling like everything is just depleted around you. That's going to change. That's going to change. Okay. But there is a leap of faith that's necessary. There is some sort of risk that has to be taken first. You got to jump. Sometimes you just got to jump. Okay. Jump up off the porch and jump in a bag. Okay. Four of Pentacles. But look what you jumping into. Look what you jumping into. You take a leap of faith and you make the jump. Okay? Some of y'all have already made the jump. You just have to cross the threshold. You made the jump. You just got to cross the threshold. You jump right into the doorway. All you got to do is step over. Step over into your new beginning. Okay? You jumping right into this. Stability, structure, foundation, where it cannot be moved, baby. You building your house with brick, okay? You building your house with bricks. Planting your seed on good ground. Planting the seed on good ground. Look, Page of Swords. Making smarter decisions. It's like with this new beginning, it's new. It's new. So there are going to be some circumstances and situations that you come up with that you ain't going to really know what to do. You're not going to really know what to do. But Spirit said, hey, you know what to do. Listen to your intuition is what you do. That's what we've been telling you during this whole reading. Listen to your intuition. Let the water speak to you, baby. Let the water speak to you. Listen to your intuition here. Okay? When in those moments you're not sure what to do because this is new, listen to your intuition. Talk to your spirit team. They will tell you. Okay? They will tell you. So this King of Pentacles here is right over this Page of Swords. So you get to the King of Pentacles by making smart decisions. And saying the right things as well, right? Look, Spirit always do this. But, there's always a but. But you ain't got to choose to jump off the porch. You ain't got to choose to step over the threshold, okay? You can literally choose to just miss out on all that if you want to. You can choose to miss out on all that if you want to. And maintain that energy. Okay, we're just gonna call it that energy, right? That toxicity, the attachments, right? The toxic attachments, the addictions, okay, the illusions and confusions. Just too much. The headaches already. Like I'm touching my head. The headaches. My head ain't even hurting, Lord. It's just the energy. Okay, but just know you are protected by the divine. Okay, you are protected by the divine source, by the most high God, okay? So you'll forever be balanced. You'll forever be balanced. And we got the Six of Pentacles, not the Six of Pentacles, but the Six of Cups coming out as well. With the Six of Cups, I'm not sure why the Six of Cups is showing up, but we got the Two of Pentacles, but it's just giving me like the divine letting you know, like, hey, you're protected by me, and you're gonna forever be good. As long as you with me, you will be balanced. You will have balance, right? Oh, right behind the six of cups is the world. So Spirit is letting you know that old way, that old familiar way that you was comfortable in. Oh, it's an end coming, and there's gonna be healing coming right behind that. Okay, that's gonna take you right into this emperor, empress energy, the strong way and the long way. King of Cups, fulfillment. Okay, balance, the Chariot, triumph. It's coming in quick. The Chariot is a fast moving card, and so is the Knight of Swords. Oh, but this boss daddy is not gonna like this. But when they see, look, when this hating boss daddy with all this ego, when they see this, baby, look, it's gonna change them. They're gonna have a new perspective on things. It's like, it's giving me the energy like you may very well change somebody else's perspective by the way you handle things, by the way you chose to do things, could very well change somebody else's perspective in a positive way, right? Look, High Priestess. It's like, yes, this is true. Oh, but we got the good Seven of Swords. Yes. So it's like this boss daddy energy. So it's like there's deception and thinking that it's all about a pentacle. Just because you have a Ten of Pentacles, it doesn't mean that everything opens up for you. It's so much more than that. You're deceiving yourself if you thinking money is the only thing that matters here. Okay? What matters is you're consistently growing different things, new things, different elements and characteristics about yourself. That's what matters at the end of the day. Continuing to cultivate is what matters. That's what matters. That's where you find your peace. That's where you get your rest. And that's how you win at the end of the day. That's how you win. That's how you get the victory. Then you got the Hermit card here. You got to do the work. If you want to win, you got to do the work. You got to do the inner work, because it's not just about the money. It's about the spirit too. You have to be enlightened. You got to get the knowledge, right? In order to get the new beginning, you have to go within and gain inner knowledge of yourself, right? In order to get to the new beginning. In order to have these pentacles be just handed to you on your path, just by being on your path, you get this. You get this. King of Swords. You have to use intelligence when you're dealing with the spirit, right? When you're dealing with anything, honestly, you have to use intelligence. You have to make wise decisions. So making a decision to just get a bunch of money is not enough. Being in the boss daddy energy is not enough. You need character. You need morals, right? You need something to build off of other than just money, because you get to the top and that's all you're going to have is money. You ain't gonna have no friends. You ain't gonna have no family. Hell, your dog may not even like you. You know what I'm saying? So you have to cultivate all parts of life, all assets of life. The only money is not the only asset in life. Love is an asset. Friends are an asset. Family is an asset. You have to cultivate all those things if you want a true happy life, right? We got the Page of Cups. We got the Page of Cups. Yeah, so somebody could, this boss daddy energy with the big ego, they could very well be wanting to apologize, or they may have to come back and apologize to this Queen of Pentacles energy after seeing things from a different perspective. They're like, damn, like I really did the most. I really like tried to burden this person. But this person, they're so expanded. They just seem so magical here. So this is how somebody is seeing you, as just expansive and magical. Right? Like they just see you as a person who just be still and it comes. They feel like you're magical. Look, they feel like you just can abracadabra whatever you want. Literally here. Yeah. And they're seeing that they have to move away from the energy that they were sitting in. Okay. This very defensive energy. This very defensive energy. This boss daddy was in a very defensive energy towards this rich girl energy. All out of envy and jealousy. But there's justice in the transformation. There's justice in the transformation. There's justice in the changing of yourself. Okay? There's justice in the freeing yourself from being stuck in one mindset, right? That's how you free yourself. You free yourself by cultivating multiple mindsets. That's how you free yourself, by understanding that the mind is a muscle and it's meant to be flexed. It's not meant to sit in one spot. Flex that good big brain. Flex that big brain energy, okay? So don't be so defensive when other people have a different idea, because at the end of the day, the brain is meant to be flexed. It's not meant to be bound into one kind of avenue, into one category, or into one point of view. But new love energy coming in for some of you guys. For some of you guys, it's just an overpouring of love for yourself, right? Just letting love pour all over yourself, letting your love pour all over yourself, okay, is what leads to true happiness, is what leads to true fulfillment. When you allow your own love to overflow all over yourself, baby, that's when that's when you tap into that true ultimate fulfillment, okay? Yes. Because you learn to master the unseen things. See, you learn to master the unseen things because you have a community of spirit guides around you that are constantly lifting the veil for you to see things clearly, for you to see things in their true, authentic form. When I say they working with you, they working with you. They are your collaborators. And I love pointing this out in this card because I don't even think people really pay attention to it. This person is standing on an elevated platform, shining a light on these two energies here. So your spirit team is already coming from an elevated platform to you, to shine a light down on you, to enlighten you. So that you can receive the things you want. It's like they're telling you how to get all of these things. They're telling you how to tap into all of these possibilities. No more illusions. That's facts, Amy. No more illusions. Literally. We're moving away from illusions. We're moving away from illusions, okay, and we're receiving the communication, the urgent communication from spirit. Look, that is the energy at the end of the day. To sit in this energy so that all these things can come to you, so that everything can be changed in your life for the better, so these towers can fall, so new ones can be built. Temperance. Four wands here. You got the 4 wands. I don't know why I wanted to say 4 pentacles, but 4 wands. Okay? So that you can balance things out in your life, right? So that they be stable, so that they be happy and free of heartache, okay? Losses. Free from losses. But you do get what you want. When you operate within that energy, that loving energy is what it's about. You have to maintain that high vibration, and that's facts. That's facts. That's what your celebration is. Putting an end to the conflict within your mind. Look, putting an end to the conflict in your mind, okay? Instead of being worried about some breadcrumbs, don't worry about those breadcrumbs. They were breadcrumbs. So all in all, you're learning to guard your energy, right? You're learning to guard your energy here. By listening to your intuition and thinking before you speak is the energy. Thinking before you speak, using your intuition, and blocking out any other energies, right? Because if more people thought about what they said before they say it, they probably wouldn't say it at all. Because the thing is, you open your mouth and you say something without thinking about what you said, and then somebody else open their mouth to respond to whatever you said, you could get your feelings hurt. And then you want to fight, right? A lot of fights have happened because of words. A lot of fights have happened behind words. So you have to choose your words wisely. It's a difference between saying no and saying fuck no. Like, it's a difference in the way you say things. There's a difference in saying no and saying hell no. Somebody asks you for something, you tell them, hell no, I ain't got that for you. Like, what you mean? Like, hold on, you ain't got to come like that. Versus, you know what I'm saying? Somebody asking you for something, you say, no, I don't have it. It's a difference. People don't understand that it's a difference in tone. Tone is another language. People don't realize that. The way you speak is another language, is a language within a language. The way you speak, the facial expressions that you make, the tone of your voice, the way you say things, the volume of your voice, the way you say things, it all matters when you're dealing with people. It all matters. No matter what kind of delusion you telling yourself, it matters. It does matter. That's right. It makes a big difference. It makes a big difference. Whew. Well, y'all, I thank y'all for tuning in. And don't forget, I do personal readings. If you want a personal reading, check out my description box and email me. Email me for your personal reading. And once again, I am Poking Bean and Baloney Budget Friendly. Okay? Hey, eyes. Hey, girl. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. I'm going to leave it right there, you guys. Oh, you're welcome, Amy. You are welcome. Oh, yeah, I'm going to try to be more consistent and going live. Yeah, I'm going to have to repost this one for you guys. So just turn your notifications on so you can be notified when I post this video. Yes. It was a good one. It was a good one. I know lately I have been doing readings and stuff. Like I haven't really been going live because the energy just seemed like it be the same old thing. Like love this, love that. They did me wrong. They want to come back and da 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 da. I got tired of that. I can't hold you. Like I was getting tired of that. Say, am I doing a one card? What to expect? Actually, I did want to do like what's coming, like what can you expect for this week? I did want to do one of those actually. So, all you guys that are tuned in, you can stay tuned in if you like while I jump right over into what's coming this week, but this whole reading that I just did is like a 30-day kind of thing. In the next 30 days, what can you expect? But some people want a shorter time frame. Like, hey, what's going to happen today? What's going to happen tomorrow? So let's just do one for the week because it's still fairly early in the week. I try to do these like every week. I try to do like a what's coming this week reading. And, you know, I used to do them, you know what I'm saying? But it really don't hit you for real until like some of the stuff that come out actually happen to you. Like that's the part that just like trip me out. Trip me out. Like, oh, wait a minute now. This is happening to me. Like I was trying to read for the collective, but I am a part of the collective, so So Holy Spirit, energy is so good right now. I wish I didn't have to go to work. I would just stay on live. Holy Spirit, what is happening this week? Oh my gosh, like this little thing keeps sticking out at me. It's like you may be targeted this week because they don't know what's behind you. They don't know what surrounds you. Look. We got the 7 of Swords and the 3 of Swords. So somebody could be very deceptive and trying to like put a damper on something you love this week. He says, it's that time. So yeah, it's like, I don't, like, why it gotta happen this week, Spirit? Yeah, but somebody's being very deceptive, very cunning. It's like somebody's trying to take away what you love or something. Like somebody's trying to rain on your parade by being very deceptive here. So what is this? I mean, that's like a true 3. That's like a 180 right there. We got the Queen of Wands and the 10 of Pentacles. So it's like You're attracting in this abundance, but somebody wants to rain on your parade. So somebody could, well, we got the Hierophant here. And the Five of Pentacles right behind it with the Queen of Pentacles. So it could be dealing with some sort of institution here or something to that effect, right? It's like somebody doesn't want you to get something. Somebody wants you to be out of something. They don't want you to start something new here. What is this, Spirit? It's like somebody don't want you to have something, but you gonna get it anyway. And not only are you gonna get it, you're gonna get a lot of it. It's like, yes, that's true. Okay. It's something that's going to agree with you on a soul level. Something that's gonna be fulfilling. So what is this? What is this? What is this Seven of Swords? Ooh, that jumped right up. A new beginning. A new beginning. And the Three of Swords. Yay. Yeah. When it comes to a new beginning, somebody wants to burden what you're attracting. Ace of Wands, Ten of Wands, and King of Wands. But why? Because they see your strength. This is kind of giving me the same energy from this reading I just did, honestly. They see your strength and they see that you're going somewhere. They see that you're moving forward fast. Yeah. I don't know. Somebody may want to challenge you in some kind of way this week so that you can miss out. Somebody may even try to, I'm telling you, that's that same energy. Somebody may very well try to start something with you so that you can miss out on the new beginning. Somebody doesn't want to see you celebrate. They want to see you stuck in the past. Like, what? I mean, they want to see you with endings after endings. Somebody wants this. They want you to be worried, right? They want you to be worried about whatever it is that you thought was going to make you happy. They want you to be in illusion. Somebody wants you to just be fucked up. Somebody want everything to slow down for you. They do. Somebody want everything to slow down for you, and they just want you to be alone and constantly trying to balance stuff out. Like, this is how somebody wants you to be. They want you to feel like everything is just coming to you at once. Ooh, Lord. But you know the change is still coming. You know that the change is still coming. You can feel it, okay? You can feel the rumbling of the ground because you know the tower is about to fall. You can already feel the rumbling under your feet. Yes, you already know. The change is still coming with the King of Pentacles. Still. Yeah. You may feel the rumble, but you ain't gonna fall. The tower's just gonna fall around you so that you can build them back up. But somebody wants you to be stuck like Chuck. Say, who is this person? Somebody who, this person is a person who acts like they're a very generous person. So this is a person that's in a place of power, okay, especially with the scales here. This is a person who's in a place or position of power. Could be a person who has, you know, money or whatever. And it's like they're going around just breadcrumbing people who they know are not in the same position as them so that they can breadcrumb them. This is this person. What kind of person is this, Spirit? Look, not what I literally asked, what kind of person is this, Spirit? And I get the Devil. Mm-mm-mm. This is somebody who cloaks themselves in a very generous energy. But really, they the damn devil. Give me more on this person. What other characteristics do they carry? We got Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups. So it's like this is an emotional person, but yeah, they're emotional and guarded. Emotional and guarded. Could even be somebody who you decide that's not an energy you want to be around. Could be somebody you separated yourself from. Could be somebody you just stopped thinking about altogether. Yeah. What is it that they seek? So this is a person who like literally make it their business to like go out and try to cause endings with other people to try and close out people's cycles, really. Yeah. And we got the Lovers. They try to close out people's cycles by giving them fake love and then try to tear them down with words. This is this kind of person. Karmic energy. Karmic and manipulative is this person's energy. Yes. Look, King of Swords, Queen of Swords. Whether is a man or a woman, this is a karmic person. They try to cut you down with their words. And then could even try to come back and try to make it seem like they're balancing things out. But tell us, Spirit, they not. They're not balancing anything out. It's like they act like they're very welcoming and very peaceful, very balanced, but nope, they're not. What sign is this? So it could be a fire sign energy with the wands here. It could be a fire sign, or it could be an air sign. Could be a fire sign or air sign. Could even be a Libra with the justice coming out. Okay. Mm, mm, mm. She said, so I can balance the dark side and smack the devil out of him. Oh, weak. But yeah, but that's that person. So just be careful because it looks like, without a shadow of a doubt, this somebody is trying to stop you from getting what you deserve. But you deserve what you deserve, so you shall have what you deserve. Hey, Elizabeth. Welcome back. You actually caught me while I was heading out. Okay. Says she came by my house, blew her horn, and sat at the end of my block. Eyes. It sounds like a stalker. That's what it sounds like. It sounds like a stalker. It sounds like a crazy person. Yeah, it sounds like a crazy person. For sure. I wish I didn't have to go, you guys, but I do. Look, she keep on. She gonna be carless. She gonna be carless with legal issues. I feel you on that. Mm, mm, mm. I know that's real. That's some weird behavior there. So let's see if I can lighten the mood with a card of advice. So we'll close everything out. We'll shut this thing down with the. She got a new vehicle, but I don't. But how? I don't know. Mm. Well, she might not have it for long. It might be temporary. So let's see what the angels have to say to give us some insights on our current situations. This insight will apply for any and all situations, you guys. All right, Spirit, what is the energy? Please bring out the angel that is going to sum it all up for us. Oh, it's actually not an angel at all. It's steps. Step 1, awareness. Okay? Pay attention to everything around you, okay? You have to pay attention to everything around you. And step 2 is looking within. So when you're paying attention to everything around you, those things that irritate your spirit, you have to go within about, okay? Step 3, choice. So after you have gone inside and it's time to make a decision about the next step you're going to take. Are you going to take a step towards something positive, or are you going to take a step towards something negative? The choice is yours. Step 4, commitment. So it's just the energy. You can't be wishy-washy about what you want to do. You have to make your mind up and go with it, right? Step 5, responsibility. But understand, whatever choice you make and whatever you commit yourself to, you're held responsible for it. You're gonna be held responsible for it. So it takes me back to that accountability, right? Being accountable for your choices that you made. And step 6, being action, being accountable for those actions that you take, right? So whenever you about to take an action, just be mindful of the consequence that comes with it. Step 7, releasing and replenishing, right? So, okay, you chose bad. It's not the end of the world. It doesn't make you the worst person on earth just because you made a bad decision and just because you chose to take bad actions doesn't make you the worst person in the world. But what it should do is help you, or it should make you aware that that choice that you made is not a good choice, and you need to actually release the thoughts and the actions that led to the irresponsible situation, right? That led to a negative outcome is the energy. So when you take action and it's not a positive outcome, then you want to release and replenish that thing. So it's like you have to release that entire mindset that you had that led you to making a choice in the beginning. Whatever mindset you had, you have to release. So that means you have to start the process all the way back over, and be now that you're more aware of a negative thought process, you can make better choices to think better thoughts. But you have to release the old thing that didn't work in order to replenish so that you can start the process over. Step 8, maintenance. You have to Maintain those things that are working for you and release those things that are not working for you. Period. Step 9, appreciation. Always show gratitude for all the lessons that you learn, okay, for all the good energies that surround you. Show gratitude coming out of coming out of those different situations, okay? Show gratitude and appreciation for being able to get through the negative times, and show gratitude and appreciation for being able to have those good things, okay? To be able to make those good choices. Okay? Mm, 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 mm. I kind of wanted an angel as well. I forgot these little things were even in here. Give me an angel, spirit. Could I have an angel? God send me an angel. Archangel Gabriel wanted to reveal itself. Archangel Gabriel, it said it means God is my strength. Gabriel is the archangel of communication and is known as the messenger angel. Helps with communication in any area, TV and radio work, adoption, child conception and fertility, journalism and writing. Color vibration, white. Gemstone, moonstone, and clear quartz. Invocation. I now invoke the mighty and powerful Archangel Gabriel and his energy of communication and strength. Please bring me insight and awareness so that I may always speak my truth. Remove all doubts and fears and allow me to express myself in a loving way through mind, body, and spirit. Please help me to share my words in a way that is gentle, kind, and loving. Please help me to communicate from my heart. Thank you. And so it is. Wow. I sat here and I blabbed and blabbed and blabbed about the same thing that Gabriel just brought out. About communication and learning how to communicate in a more effective way. Communicating in a way that's gentle, kind, and loving, and just able to be received, because a lot of people don't understand that communication is the doorway to abundance. Wow. And that's straight from source. I'm out.